Hey guys, it's Annie. I haven't done a video like this for a while, so I figured it was about time we did something like this. And since my knee operation about 6 days ago, I've started to realise some things that I really hate about the world, so I figured I'd list some of them for you. Because I have nothing else to do and I'm really not prepared. I actually wanted to start off with my knee because it's been such a pain since I messed it up like a month ago. I really didn't even do anything. I dislocated it and chipped off a bit of the bone, so I had surgery on that 6 days ago. And it's been such a pain because I haven't been able to walk, I haven't been able to ride my horse, like I've been able to do like nothing. It's been such a pain. So I've had these beautiful things. And my god, do they hurt. They hurt your hands, they hurt your elbows, they hurt your shoulders. Like if any of you guys have ever had crutches from breaking a leg or something, you will understand. If you haven't, trust me, you do not want them. As much fun as they look, and as much fun as they are to go running up and down the school corridors, seriously, you do not want them for a prolonged length of time. They're such a pain and they get in the way, and it's really difficult to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night because you're too tired to think about anything and you fall over them. Another thing I hate is how expensive makeup is. Like, God knows I need it, and like I'm sure there's so many people out there that feel exactly the same way, but trust me, you probably don't need it. But it's so expensive. Like, what? Why is like eyeliner like 20 quid and foundation like £30? Like, what? This is so ridiculous. It should not be this expensive. Also, technology shouldn't be this expensive. Like, it's really irritating. Like, you guys know that I want to upgrade my computer and stuff so that we have better streaming and better gaming. And it's so expensive, and why? I understand why, kind of, because, you know, it takes a lot of effort, and, you know, there's like loads of high spec stuff that goes into making computers and what have you, but my god, please, can we just bring the price down? Because I am struggling here. Like, I'd love to make streaming and gaming better for you guys, better for me, you know, I want to do some other things, you know, and I can't because it's too much money and I don't have any money, and I can't even get a job. I can't even get a job because of my knee and because I'm lazy. Jobs are so difficult to get as well. Like, you have to work so hard just to get one, and then you have to apply so much effort into that, and it's like, I'd rather just sleep all day. That sounds like a much better idea, as I'd rather just sleep all day and not do anything. But then I don't want to sleep all day because then I'd have nothing to do, and you see my dilemma here. You see my problem. So I know I've left school now, but I found exams and schoolwork and everything associated with it so mind-blowingly stressful. Like, people are always there and they're always trying to irritate you, and I swear for like the last 2 years, like, you always get those people you think you're friends with, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm really good friends with that person. And then when anyone asks, you're like, oh, we're such good friends, like, yeah, we're great. And then one day you find out that they hate you. And it's like, what? When did this happen? But yeah, it happens to everyone. That's why I hate school. And exams, like, I personally like it when there's background noise whenever I'm doing things, so I like having like music on when I was doing my homework. I love, like, even if I just have my windows open, I can like hear the outside world. Nope, don't particularly want to go outside, I just like being able to hear it. But like, I love having like background noise and like distractions. Like, I find that really works for me, and exams are so quiet and literally all the noise is just people turning pages, and that to me was so stressful because there was no noise, and I struggled to focus because there was no noise like that. I know that sounds really backwards, but it was so difficult for me to do anything in exams because it was so quiet. Do you guys get that? Or is this just a me thing? Why are programs 1 episode a week? Like, I swear, I could watch an entire season of Desperate Housewives quite happily in one day. And it has been known to happen. I have 8 seasons to get through. I'm so happy. I mean, with my knee being messed up, I have 8 seasons of Desperate Housewives to get to. I'm nearly at the end of season 2. I'm taking a break to make this video. But literally, 1 episode a week, actually really stresses me out because you're just getting into it, and it's like when you watch an hour program, you're about 45 minutes in, you're like, oh my god, yes, like it's just finally starting to get good, and then it ends. Why you gotta do that? Like, I was just getting there, and it just gets to the point where they always leave it on a cliffhanger. That irritates me so much. Like, they'll always leave it on a cliffhanger, so you're just like, and you have to wait a week. And then of course, by the time next week rolls around, you're busy off doing something like homework or some other thing that you plan to do and that you now have to do, and you then cannot watch it on a week, so you have to wait another few days. And you put it on record and you wait a few days because you're then watching the other programs that are only once a week, and then you get lost because you watch it and you're like, what happened last time? I don't remember. Because they don't always have the, oh, previously on ... and life is so stressful and I cannot cope. Clothes are so expensive as well. Like, I wear t-shirts all the time. I find t-shirts so great because when I go outdoors eventually, like, my shoulders burn so quickly, so I find t-shirts great because then I don't burn and the sun just attacks me and but I love t-shirts, and I was looking at buying some t-shirts, I was like, oh my god, that's it. Like, I was online because why would I want to go outside into an actual shop? And I was looking and I was like, oh my god, okay, so I put all the t-shirts I wanted into my basket and I was like, yes, yes, yes. Looked at the price and it was like over £100, and I was like, okay, I have no money as it is, I don't have a job. Why? Why do t-shirts? T-shirts of all things. Like, I would have thought t-shirts would have been like the least expensive thing ever. But no, it's like £20–25 a t-shirt. Like, really? Give me a break. Speaking of buying things online, what I hate the most is when you find a shop and you're looking at it and you go, oh my gosh, I want to buy the entire shop because it's so gorgeous. Or you look at the makeup products, you're like, oh my god, I need that lipstick. You know those days when you just need a lipstick? Yeah, I was having one of those the other day, and of course, they don't deliver to the UK. I blame the internet for this. I seriously do blame the internet for this. I mean, the internet has enough hate on it as is, so it'll be fine. It can take my no delivery hate rant thing. It'll be fine. But seriously, I know it's technically not the internet's fault because the internet is just like an inanimate object, but I blame the internet for not delivering it to the UK. The weather in England. 1 minute it's pouring with rain and you're sitting inside going, you know, I really like to go outside, I'd really like to go and do something. Finally, like, I actually want to go outside. But no, it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So you can't even put your washing out to dry. Like, I know in America you call it laundry, but whatever. You put your clothes that are now clean out to dry outside and you're like, yep, okay, it's fine. And then it rains. Just as they're getting to the bit where you can just start to bring them in because they're actually dry, it rains. No warning, just rains. And then of course, so you're then sat inside and you're stuck inside. And then of course it goes, oh, you know what, I'll get really, really hot. I'll get to like 25 degrees, so you are like boiling indoors because normal people don't have like air conditioning. Or at least I don't have air conditioning in my house because England is normally freezing cold and rainy and there's no need for air conditioning. We have heating but no air conditioning. And so you're then sitting there going, oh my god, I'm boiling hot, and you're like grabbing bits of paper and all sorts of things to fan yourself with because you're like sweating. And then it's just like, oh. And so you go, oh, you know what, I'll go outside, it's a nice day, like I might as well enjoy the heat, or at least attempt to enjoy the heat while it's here. And then you just get even hotter, and then of course it's so hot that you cannot sleep at night. Like, you're literally sitting there with like no covers on or anything, no blankets, no nothing. You're literally sitting there in like t-shirt and shorts and you're like, I just want to sleep and I can't because it's too hot. Why, England? Why? Yeah, so my knee has made me really philosophical about everything I hate with the world. But then again, I guess if everything is just handed to you, then, you know, it's not worth anything until you put time in. And I know that's really, really cliche, but I guess it's true. So yeah, that was kind of my little video rant thing for now. I figured I'd do a little video like this because I haven't done one in ages. So I think that's it for my little rant. If you like this or you agreed with anything, then hit the like button down below. If you think there's anything that I missed out of my little list of things that I hate, then put it in the comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe because it is free and YouTube will give you a notification next time I upload. I will see you guys next time. Bye!